podcast.
All right, welcome to the Space Debris. This app, we try to follow a format, be cohesive, and make sense. After all, that's all you can really hope for in life. Hope everyone's well out there. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Real good. Staying safe.
Cool. Now, wait a minute. So, Nick, you said it was 100 degrees in your your house?
Yeah, my thermostat said it was 78 degrees for some reason.
Oh.
I think it's just the humidity here. I don't know what's going on, but it's awful warm in Tennessee.
It's nuts because we're legit. It just started snowing, like beautiful snow right now. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, it's 72 degrees where I live, outside.
I'll live stream. And you're not that far. I mean, you're on the same, like what, longitude or whatever as me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I guess it's south, so longitude.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So
it's
everyone
here, but it's not that warm.
and you're up higher than me, so you should be colder. See,
It just rains. It just rains nonstop. The Pacific Northwest.
Well, I think the front's moving from south to northeast right now, so all the warm air's been pushed up in my direction. The cold air's still caught up in your. How it's snowing where you live?
Dude, it just started snowing, and it says it's like 39 out, but there's some thick, beautiful snow falling right now.
Oh wow, that's awesome!
Once I get
Snowy Christmas.
Yeah, hey, I think it's the first decent snow actually. When I get I have another boom. I got an NZXT boom, arm. I'll have a camera over here on my desk, and I can kind of swivel. We'll have an ocean view, and then we can hop on, do like live gaming or VR stuff if we need to in the future.
That would be beautiful.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
how about some Game Award stuff? Did anybody watch that? Because I didn't.
No, but I want to know who won what.
All right.
Yeah, I watched them.
Did you see? Did you see the Keanu stuff?
Yes, I did. He showed off the upcoming Matrix, and also where Epic Game Store has like a Matrix. It's not really a game, I don't think. I think it's just like an experience, kind of like they did with Radiohead, I believe.
Yep. By the way, I'm so pissed that Radiohead did not make that VR, man. I was so stoked. I know all about that. I'm a big Radiohead fan. I ordered half of the merch. I got this sick knit sweater. It's all on pre-order. I got this art book, this giant art book, because like 50 of them, they were like at random, Tom York will sign one, or 50. So you might get a Tom York signed art book. So we ordered that. And then they finally released the Kid A Amnesia experience. And it's literally a VR game that they made flat. I don't know why.
Well, I don't understand. With Epic Games Engine, they can just turn on VR with any game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You should be able to view it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there.
I'm hoping some modders get to it and add it in. For all I know, they may already have.
I didn't check out the experience, though. Did y'all watch the experience? Or?
So do you know if it's available on Epic? Like, because on the page for it,
out the day of the.
But on the page it says only PS5 and Xbox for some reason. Let me see.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like Matrix Awakenings, right?
Virtual Keanu. What is this?
Well, whenever they were having the Game Awards, they said it's available right now, but they may have just said for PS4 and Xbox owners.
Yeah.
But I thought it was available for everybody.
It makes no sense that it's an Unreal Engine like demo that they don't let you
experience.
Yeah, and it's on the Epic Game Store. That's insane. Why would they even put it on the?
So Kev,
like
what
roller coasters and safaris and shit.
I don't know. It's basically like just city. Well, here, let me pull it up. I've got it open. It's this Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 experience, and it's just showcasing how sick Unreal Engine is. Let me play it.
I saw the video of her walking around the city, and it just looked like a real city. Awesome
Oh,
screenshots.
sorry, blew you out there. What'd you say?
That's cool.
She's just walking around the city.
Yeah, and it looks unbelievable. Like that Unreal Engine. I mean, you'll see it in a minute. It's.
Can you guys hear this audio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Word. All right, let's check it out.
I can't believe it's not available.
Yeah, right. Why would you release it on a fucking Unreal? But I guess it's to showcase how good the consoles are now. It's like obviously a PC can fucking beast it out.
Like look at, like that's a screenshot of the game.
Yeah, this
It's
whole
insane
thing.
now.
Oh, that's pretty long.
Was that the Matrix screenshot? A game of the
Yeah.
Matrix game? Oh wow.
Yeah, that's on the PlayStation Instagram.
I work with computers.
Yeah, I watched this whole video. He's like in the movie.
Yeah, I watched
Jeez.
on Twitch. Do you know who Carnage is?
I don't.
Yeah, he's a real big Twitch streamer. Him and several other big Twitch streamers streamed the live awards the other day, and I checked them out there.
Cool.
Was you gonna bring up a video of the Matrix thing?
Can you see my screen, Nick?
I just
oh,
all the trailers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You got it. I just wasn't watching the stream there. There we go.
They look like Sims.
We can build feels as real as our own.
Yeah, they're super touched up.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell if there's CGI or not, man. I'm lost. I'm lost in the Matrix.
Right?
Are you
Hey,
guys
let's-
gonna watch this?
It's Uncanny Valley. Like this is the game.
What they wanted.
This is
Fine with
For real? I'm lost. I'm really
that's
lost.
the game.
any
Fuck.
sexy action.
I mean, it's basically Unreal. What's a game called? Gears of War. It's basically like Gears of War engine.
True. I mean, that makes sense.
Like once you see the gameplay, you'll see. It's Gears of War.
Welcome to the Matrix.
But with
I love Gears of War. It's like Michael Bay.
Oh yeah, it's one of the
makes
greatest.
Dude, Gears of War, Gods of War, God of War.
God of War.
Dude, that's soon, man, right? The 14th January, that's coming up. I can't wait. God of War on PC.
Kratos.
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the
So is that
system.
Morpheus?
Right on.
Morphia?
Yeah. It's all
Oh
I
man,
don't know
my
who that is. Maybe she's
Dude.
an Oracle.
Listen to this music.
Once you start shooting out the back of the car, it's like you can tell it's actual gameplay.
Away from marketing.
So are y'all gonna go watch the actual movie? Have y'all watched all the Matrix movies?
What?
Yeah, I'll have to see it.
Yeah, I'm a big Matrix fan. I even started to read the book. So in the first movie, he's got the disc that he's selling hidden in a book on his shelf called like Simulacra and Simulacrum or something. I butchered that, but it's like it's this old. It's not that old, but it's a book about like simulation, etc. Dude.
Yeah, see, it's like Gears of War. That's so sick. Look,
Yeah, it looks so freaking awesome.
Oh my God.
Dodge this.
Man, I am like,
Big Shenmue.
this
Man,
is
when was the
phenomenal.
last Matrix movie? Like 10 years ago? Maybe 15 years ago?
I think 15.
Revelations, what was it called?
I'll pull them out. I downloaded them all,
think that was
you know, last month just to get ready for this. I am legit, like, floored right now or whatever.
Yeah, it's the RTX, man. The cell shading has brought it to like a new level. Like the lighting.
Yeah,
the
it's
lighting-
beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, that's what works with that game I was talking about last week, that Bright Memory Infinite or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
it's not just the visuals, it's not just anything. But when I'm playing this boss fight, this dude looks like Goro from Mortal Kombat. He's got 6 arms. It's so good. But while you're fighting him, there's debris flying everywhere. You know, like rocks coming out of the ground. There's smoke. There's fog. There's wind rolling in. There's all these other things on screen that just make it feel so like real and dynamic. And that's kind of
Oh,
what you know
that's
what you're
what
seeing
was that
here.
called again?
That Bright
Sounds
Memory
amazing.
Infinite. You got to get that, Nick. If you get anything, flat right
That
now. I'd
sounds
say
pretty
get that.
amazing.
Clone
Yeah.
Wars for Xbox was like that too, with like you'd blow something up and particles would just fly.
Yeah. It's all about the particles, huh? All right, how do I go back and stop watching this? So,
Can you see that?
Yeah,
Wait.
we see your dog there. Just getting jealous, ain't it?
so is
You
that
could
a
Mascot.
is it a half sheep?
Well, we actually sent out a DNA test to find out, and they lost the sample, so we have to send out another one.
What does
It's
that
kind of funny because
entail?
the place was in Boston, but they like relocated to San Francisco. So I'm pretty sure when we send out the results, it's gonna go from the West Coast to the East Coast back to the West Coast,
Bounce back.
and then we get the
It kind
result.
it kind
You
of
get
looks
to-
like it's got some of that Pamelian. Is it called a Pamelian? What's it called? Yeah, something like a Pamelian. I can't think of what they're
There's a
called.
lot of there's like
Yeah.
the Jindo, like a Korean Jindo. There's the Shiba
Yeah.
Inu. There's the Samoyed, or something like that. Like
Samoyed.
remember that dog Gabe? Remember Gabe?
Yeah.
Gabe Newell?
The meme. No, that dog Gabe.
Yo, he's my dog.
Your
Gabe is
dog,
my dog. Dude.
Hell yeah, he's a goat, dude.
Goat, dog, goat. So on that, we could talk about some of the Game Awards stuff, but one of the things I thought was funny. So apparently somebody asked Keanu about all this, dude. So Cyberpunk has all these sex mods. Apparently, I mean, I wouldn't know. And they right straight out asked Keanu, like, what do you think about all your the sex mods? Let's see. I've seen demonstrations, but I've never played it. Is he aware that they're modifying the game and his character is the most requested sex mod? Yes. Oh my God. It's always nice when it's nice, says Reeves.
So glad it wasn't Hideo Kojima.
I didn't even know that there was mods for Cyberpunk. That's what's crazy.
Oh yeah, man. Think about how much money. Let's see what this is.
I've seen that
Oh,
done with
really?
The Sims.
Even Cyberpunk?
Oh sure.
No, I mean I've seen.
Now the Sims have tons of mods.
demonstrations, but I've never played it.
Did you know that in Cyberpunk they were hacking a
His face was
character?
Botox to
You were the
hell
most
back.
requested hack to make a character that you could have sex with be your character.
Yes.
And it got to a point where the game developer
He
said,
don't
no, you
care.
can't do this.
He's just
'cause
the
we're not
coolest.
sure if we have permission to do this. But
I just saw an episode of Baywatch.
now
with
that I
her in
have
it.
you, like, what do you think about that?
Oh my God, it's always nice when it's nice.
She looked a little older at the awards.
It was affection.
I, on the other hand, say no, thank you.
So that's a no
good,
from
though.
you. But
Keanu's fine with it.
No, because think of how much money is in porn.
So I
right?
watched him.
So
at,
you could not even have to
like
be there, and
a-
people could
a
have
gun,
digital sex.
They were
with your
shooting
digital
guns,
avatar.
practicing for, I
What's
believe
it
it was
called
John
right now
Wick.
for
And that dude, it's insane. The real, you would think that they were faking some of it, but I mean, he was like pulling off some good time shooting these targets. It was unreal.
He's good. I mean, Keanu's a legend.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he
wait,
was like reloading and shooting these targets all over the place and then reloading and rolling on the ground and everything. It was insane. He was
He
like
has-
a real deal James Bond.
one of his lesser known titles, I think it's Man of Tai Chi, something like that. Killer
Never heard of
movie.
that.
Yeah, it's really good. But hold on, I want to hear what he says about VR porn.
With your digital avatar. What's that?
Hold
What's
on.
it called?
so that's a no,
No,
from
thank you.
But
Keanu's fine with it.
No, because think of how much money is in porn, right? So you could not even have to be there, and people could have digital sex with your digital avatar. What's that? What's it called right now for members
Voice
only? You could do a whole thing.
Yeah, he
Oh
doesn't
my God.
know
And then you get the suit that's
OnlyFans.
probably made in Sweden
Four members
or some
only.
German thing. Oh my God! And then
I
you got
hope
the
that
VR
I do not
thing.
live
Dude,
to
he
see
knows what's
this.
up.
Oh my God! And then they've got the data on you with your your arousal metrics. Oh my gosh!
I did not see this.
Look at
conversation
him.
go
Right.
here, but,
So then you're in the suit with arousal metrics through your members only Metaverse X.
God help
Yo.
us. That's all I'm going to
And
say.
so then you're like, take everything off, and then how do you feel about the relationships you're in?
right.
Great.
What is real? What is not?
Right? But then you hold that thing, and you're like, oh man, I'm so glad we have reality.
You're going to be hit up as being like a chief creative.
Good for him, man. That's interesting.
Yeah,
He hits it
knows
hard.
what's
He
up.
knows. He knows. He's like, yeah, he nailed it. So full body haptic suits. He probably just friggin' watched Ready Player One, but full body haptic suits, headset, pulling data off of basically BCI to an extent, just tracking your physiological responses, and downloading. They do have. There is that weird community. I forget the name of it, but it's like a Patreon, and they make models for this game where you can like do whatever you want with them. You can have sex, you can do whatever you want. And like indie modelers, like I could send them a picture of Kevin and be like, hey man, I want a model of this guy. And then they'll make and send me the files, and then I can just load you up in my game and do whatever I want. I'm
It's
pretty
like
sure
Imagination Land from South Park.
Yeah.
Well,
remember the end
much
of
dead on.
Imagination Land? That's pretty much. We're there. We made it.
Wow. It's just so
was-
interesting to hear him so on the nose with it. Members only. That's
I
a
was
jacket, bro.
browsing
Sorry.
I was
sorry.
browsing upcoming software for VR last night, and this program called Planet Thea come out. Have you seen it? It's in the software category.
How do you spell it?
VR.
Oh, I see it.
Planet
that it?
and then THETA. And it
THETA. Sounds like Boston theater.
TA.
I'm going to the theater.
Theater.
Dude.
Yeah.
Going to the theater later.
Well, this just popped up yesterday, and it was like VR dating. And I was watching a video, and I thought, oh, that looks nice. They were like strolling through the park, and they had I think they got a little video you can watch. I believe.
So it's like just
I've seen it on Steam.
a higher quality
honeypot
sort of VR
backgrounds.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then it popped up
VIP
to like this-
area. Micro dating.
Yeah. Then there was like this sex dungeon looking place built into the middle of the thing that
And there's
I was
always
kinda
a sex
surprised because
dungeon.
it was like I know it. It was it started
there.
out with walking around in nature, and then
Planet Theta is the world's first VR dating app. It's not, but okay. Easily link up with new and
VR
exciting
chat.
people. Exactly. And there literally is another dating game. I forget what it's called, but
Enchanted Forest. Yo, it's like Palace
man.
Chat back in the day.
Palace Chat. I
Remember
don't know
that shit?
No.
I've never heard of Palace Chat.
Oh, it's so old school. There was that. I mean, there was like a corn room. There was like a
like
follow
a K
the
with a
leader, like
corn with a K.
Yeah, yeah. And there was like a South Park room. You just make like an avatar. You could get like custom avatars, and you could click your guy around and like talk to people.
That tells
it looks
you
like it's
the
still up
age
and
of the
running,
app
man.
by knowing the corn
you-
was the.
Like images, like is like screenshot images. It's definitely not a thing anymore. If it is, it's not like the same thing.
The website looks like it's from the 2000s or the
No,
90s.
Corn Corner.
KORN.
Yeah, KOR.
Yeah, Corn Corner. Yeah,
Corn
that's it.
Corner.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
It's still
Corn
there.
Corner.
There's 7 people
There's
in
7
there.
people in there right now.
Is South Park there? Because that was a good one. It had like all the old like landmarks. You could like
It's
go
not-
through the forest and you had like, that
I've
big
never
day
heard of
house, big day
this.
boat ride.
Maybe it's dead or
I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of it, but
Dude, that's
not
so
loading.
old.
man.
Just find a screenshot.
right.
Oh, never mind. Corn Corner.
That's so great.
What are you?
Right here, January
Images.
2021. Hold on.
You just click on images. No, we're talking like 1998.
No, but this is the Reddit for corn.
Is that, I thought that was Tim Heidecker.
What's up, butt sex crips? This is Snoopy from back in the day. I also went by Monkey Fan 69. Anywho, Corn Corner's still alive and online for anybody new or anybody who used to come on back then that might be interested. All are welcome.
Dude,
I've
this
been
guy's,
trying
like,
to get a
40 now.
community built back up.
There you go.
I've been trying to get a community built back up for decades.
Decades. Like 2 of them, dude. Like 2
And
decades.
Word up.
Wow. Was
Oh,
it
he's
like
the
a
OP.
community that you just miss so much that you have to rebuild it decades later?
Snoopalicious.
It was like the type of like chat that like there's nothing to really compare it to nowadays other than what
is
like
that
that
it right
VR
there?
chat. Yeah, like
Oh.
yeah, it would just be like yeah, like you'd have like your avatar with your name on it. So like each of those pictures.
Oh,
is
and you just
personal.
kind of
could
move.
click
So
on
it's
the
like
screen and move
it's like
them
a shared
around.
desktop type deal.
Yeah, you call
Well,
it
that's
that,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
And you could actually
Okay.
like you could like break off like if you were like, wow, that looks sick. Like I want that head or that arm or something. They could like snap
Dude,
it off and you could.
That's exactly
take it
what
and,
VR
like,
chat.
Yeah, like paper dolls or something.
Yeah, in VR chat, you can like highlight a user and then click and then save, copy their avatar to your
Yeah.
and switch to it. And
Yeah, hell yeah. That's it. VR
so,
chat.
dude,
VR
thank you,
chat's
Jonathan
just old
Davis.
school the palace.
Thank you, Jonathan Davis. Thank you, Korn, for VR, for technology, computers. So, all right, back to the Game Awards talk here. So this is an actual list. You guys can see my screen, right? I keep asking this, but
Isn't he like anti-social media or something? Like he's not down anything.
I would think so. Speaking of, or not, unrelated, I downloaded this movie, 8-Bit Christmas. Like, how could I
Good.
not? It's a movie named 8-Bit Christmas, you know?
I've never heard of it.
Who was in
I haven't seen a good video game movie in a long time.
who was in 8-Bit Christmas? The cameo that I was like, oh my god.
You need to watch the League of Legends show. Arcane. It's amazing.
Yeah, I saw that actually earlier. Hold on, 8-Bit Christmas. So it's the Jonathan Patrick Harris
Cross.
was
Oh.
Neil Patrick Harris. Steve Zahn popped up. I'm a big Steve Zahn fan. He popped up in it.
Yeah.
David Cross. But it's basically like it's us, you know? It's telling the story of how bad he wanted a Nintendo. His daughter's like, oh, I want a phone so bad for Christmas. And he's like, well, I wanted a Nintendo 100 times more than you wanted a phone back when I was a kid. And she's like, that's impossible. And then he tells her this whole story about his journey of wanting a Nintendo.
Every kid has that one gift
Is he
they
the
want
Nintendo
more than
64 kid?
anything for Christmas.
Is he what?
This is the story of mine.
The Nintendo 64 kid.
Bookends? Maybe.
He was, well, actually, I don't know. He was busy being a doctor, though.
Baseball's on mine. I see that.
No, not those. Nintendo.
Yeah.
A maze of rubber wiring and electronic intelligence so advanced it was deemed not a video game, but an 8-bit entertainment
I gotta see it.
system.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
pretty good.
I gotta see it.
There's Steve Zahn, Neil Patrick Harris, and David Cross. I mean, you
Dude,
can't
the
go wrong
chair.
with
A
that.
Christmas miracle.
Yo, Kev, you're going to have to reenact this. Did you see that? Wait.
The year was 19...
He saw the Nintendo and he couldn't believe it. He was like,
We did.
The chair drop.
Logo on Nintendo.
We got another
Right
chair
into the
drop.
snow.
Where'd it go? Did I lose it? I guess I lost it. I have to go to the Discord.
it feels so wrong. Like you feel like the chair's gonna fall over.
Hold on. Copy. Hold on. Let's do some. We got 3 chair drops.
Yeah. So you can't afford paying $300 for a chair, and I've completely lost touch with reality. That's not
The same kind of chair.
typically the amount.
Yeah, it's
that
the
you would
clutch.
pay. But can you do this?
Okay, chair drop 1.
Yes, I can.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta get back in the room. All right, let's see it. Chair drop 2.
So you can't afford paying $300 for a chair, and I've completely lost touch with reality.
Kev, where's chair drop
that's
2? We
not
need it.
Typically the amount that you would pay.
Wait for it.
But can you do this?
Hey, there you go. There you go.
But can you do that?
Round of applause.
Just like
All right.
pie.
And so that must be what they're referencing. That must be this trailer.
It could
is,
be. Probably,
how could it not
yeah.
be?
Logo on Nintendo.
I needed a Christmas miracle.
I'm gonna send that to Pids.
It might be.
The year
That's
was
a good catch.
1987, or was it 88? Super Bowl was in
Okay, does it
86.
really matter, Dad?
But I'm telling you, man, I'm
do
all
they,
for.
like, do they reference streamers
I
in
was
this?
11 years old.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, we always wore helmets in the 80s.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I started watching it as like a goof, but then like I was having so much fun with it. I was like, I'm actually saving this for Christmas.
It looks good.
What was that?
One thing became clear. I needed to get my own.
The evil kid
It's bigger than
neighborhood.
This is our Vietnam. I don't think that
Got a
means
Bears
what you
hat.
think it means. I have no idea what it means. We're gonna get in so much
The
trouble.
Bears.
Was he like Cartman or something? He's like the Cartman.
Yeah, Steve Zahn's the dad. I don't know if you guys love
roll.
Steve Zahn as much as I do, but geez, I love Steve Zahn.
Sold out in 20 minutes. Suddenly, one woman punched her grandma right in the throat. Same
Nice.
Are you making all this up?
No way.
Have you seen that movie with Steve Zahn where he's like a killer? He like steals people's identity.
I don't know. We're gonna have to look that up though, because if not, I'm
never
gonna watch
knew
it tonight.
I never knew what his name was, but I've seen him in so many movies.
Oh God, Steve Zahn. You guys didn't watch White Lotus? Yo,
I've
White
never
Lotus.
seen White Lotus.
All right, we're gonna talk about it in a second because it's gonna be mandatory viewing.
Yeah,
Probably
I've
the
never
best
heard of it.
thing came out in the last 5 years. TV show. What?
Why
How
did
could you
that
not love
happen?
this movie?
I feel like I just watched the whole movie.
Yeah, next episode we'll just stream the entire thing.
HBO.
Oh, I didn't know it was
it's
an HBO Max.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
Well,
Definitely watch it. I wanted to watch Shadow. There's another.
I'll share the
Christmas
file with
movie
you.
that I've never even heard of, but it's got like Robin Williams and the guy from The Soup. What's his name?
Yeah, Soup guy, Community guy.
Yeah, why can't I remember names?
Joel
I
Hull,
can't ever think
Hale.
of-
Joel McHale.
Yeah,
And
McHale.
Joel McHale,
Yeah,
Robin
that's
Williams.
That's it.
Yeah, he's all right. I mean, I like him. He
I
likes
like
himself
Robin
so
Williams
much.
a lot.
Robin
It's
Williams
like Chris
is
Farley
a
in that little
monster.
picture.
Robin Williams is amazing.
Maybe Joel
Quick-
McHale was the final line for Robin Williams.
Quick side note. Wait.
Too soon.
Well, there's something else I could tell you too soon for Robin Williams in a second. But wait, Kev, what movie were you just saying? Is it a new Christmas movie or old?
Well, it's obviously it's older, but
Oh God, I don't know what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Merry
that one.
friggin'
Merry
Christmas.
Merry friggin'
I
Christmas.
did watch this, man. During when we were on true lockdown for the pandemic, I watched every like obscure movie from 2000 to 2018. This was in the list.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw a lot of movies, a lot of 2000 movies that I missed, like Roadhog and.
So
Like-
I'm gonna bum us all out real quick because the worst thing you can hear about Robin Williams has to do with this person, Trisha Paytas. Basically,
I've never heard of her.
She's
Trisha, yeah,
obnoxious.
Oh,
She's got married.
I know who it is.
yeah, she was on H3. She was frenemies. She's like a what do you call those personalities? So
Oh,
she
yeah.
claims
Three
She
talks
was
like
like the Do Dogs Have Brains viral video.
every horrible viral video. But so back in the day, Robin Williams, I mean, he's a comedian, he's a stand-up, and he had, some problems with drugs, some cocaine or what have you. Trisha was one of his call girls. So Trisha has in-depth, she was on like some UK celebrity, reality show, and she had said it then too, but she worked for Robin Williams quite a lot. So that's the bum out. We're not going to get much more bummed
That's the
out
most
than that.
interesting thing I've ever heard about her.
Yeah, that's really surprising.
I didn't even.
It is. Yeah. So she was very close to Robin Williams. In fact, shortly before he did it, he, whatever happened with him, if he took his life or it was drugs or what have you, she said that he was like telling her like, oh, there's no point to living, like da 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 da. So she basically knew where he was at with that. And I mean, tell you what, if I was at a point where I'm getting Trisha as a call girl, I'm on the edge too. So I mean,
yeah, no kidding, man.
but the one
he did
thing,
such great stand-up comedy. He was so fantastic
oh man,
at
yeah.
it. He's
But
amazing.
to her credit, she did always preface everything by saying like he's super fucking nice, like he's really 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 nice, and I like he was always really nice. So at least she doesn't ruin it and say like he's beating her up or anything weird. But it's just so nuts to think like, what, Robin Williams?
Yeah, that's
Trisha Paytas.
wild. That's surprising for sure.
Oh. But all right, wait a second. What movie are you talking about, Nick, where Steve Zahn's murdering people? Because I want to watch it.
Now that may be. Can you bring up IMDb and show a list of his movies?
Can you see
I
it?
can look up.
I have it. Are you seeing my stream?
Yeah, I can see your screen. It's
All right,
not
let's
that
see.
old.
So, the healing powers dual which you go.
Yeah, it's a little bit older.
Is it like a horror movie?
Older than that.
Hold on, Steve.
Yeah,
Zahn.
I guess it would be.
A Perfect Getaway. You know what? I think I did see this.
Perfect get. Yeah, I believe that is it. Yeah. Yeah, and it's got is it the chick that plays Mila? Yeah, Mila Jovovich, the one that does the Resident Evil movies. Doesn't
Jovovich,
she
yeah,
do
she
Resident
was-
Evil movies?
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Isn't she? She does the Resident Evil movies, don't she?
Yeah, she did this movie back in the day with Jeremy Davies called $1 Million Hotel, produced by Bono from U2. That is such a good independent film. Highly recommend it.
About 10 miles ahead.
Yeah, the big trail. We'll
I
drive.
probably kind of spoiled a little bit of this movie by saying that.
Some come for inside club.
Well, gee,
Baby,
thanks.
you can do it.
Outstanding.
And some have come.
Was that Oliphant?
It was a good movie though. Yeah, it's got Tim Oliphant.
I love these kinds of movies.
It's
Exactly,
a great movie.
Kevin.
Y'all haven't watched it?
Feel good to just.
Who are we,
and
SEALs,
then
Rangers?
I'm a damn American Jedi.
That's some toothpick.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
Yeah, this is a hell of a freaking cast. All right, I'm watching
Yeah.
this tonight.
There you go.
Right.
I forgot I had Oliphant in it too.
I'm gonna end it here before the trailer ruins it, as all trailers do. Oliphant is a legend. Did you guys watch
is.
Deadwood?
I've never watched Deadwood. Never
All right,
watched
well,
Deadwood.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch Deadwood. You gotta watch Deadwood in particular. I mean, it's unbelievable how good it is. But Deadwood and White Lotus. White Lotus is new. It's an HBO one, but it's basically like during the pandemic, all these producers are like, "Hey, we just want shows that you could film on like one central place, and not have to go all over the place." But it was so interesting, and Jennifer Coolidge is just absolutely hilarious in it.
Oh, it's on HBO too.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get HBO as a sponsor, I think. Or hey, HBO, thanks for sponsoring us. It's just like a quirky, everything's tense. Yeah, the scoring
Yeah,
is
I'll have to check it
amazing.
out.
They're fucking huge.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's cancer.
Yeah, I like anything with Steve Zahn.
biopsy your balls, Dad?
Not yet.
Surprise! Am I interrupting? I know it's only your honeymoon.
Yeah, Daddario.
Rachel, you were such a beautiful bride, but
Oh, that
also
lady
very
looks
pale. And a
familiar. I
little more
can't think
color
of-
looks great.
Molly, yeah.
No,
SNL.
that lady, the other.
Daddario,
Yeah, I know Molly.
she's so funny in it.
Tonight.
It's good. I mean, like a couple minutes after 7 at the restaurant. Sounds great.
Man, that woman's in all kinds of movies.
It really is.
Right now can't be easy. Why? Because we can't harass girls anymore? No. Well.
What's the premise for that show there? What are they doing?
They all go to this place. They're all on vacation. I think it's Hawaii. It's just like an interesting one of those kind of tense. Everything's got like a side little story, and where you're seeing this all kind of unfold. Like this couple that just got married, that's them. This family that's kind of falling apart. Jennifer Coolidge, whose mother just died. So they're all there, sort of just your typical human problems. And then everything kind of stacking up and getting more and more tense. Yeah, it is really, really, really good. It's like just phenomenal. It could be a film.
White
But yeah,
Lotus
especially if you're a Zahn fan.
on HBO.
Limited series.
It's good. It's good. All right, so actual game award stuff. What do we got? Games. I don't even know what.
I saw they there's a Senwa, a Hellblade 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you watch the video for it?
Nah, I had the page up. The
Hellblade 2 trailer?
Have you ever played the first one?
Yeah, but I got stuck on it like real bad. I was like stuck on. I even watched like a walkthrough and I still can't get past this one level.
I love that game. Did
Well, it
you know
has
they had a
VR
VR
support.
version of it? Yeah, it wasn't very good, but it was great. It just didn't have hand controls.
Yeah.
You had to play with a. Oh man, it was an amazing story though.
It's still on my list to play.
The trailer for the first one had like VNV Nation in the soundtrack. I played that. I was like, what?
This second one looks gorgeous and awesome. I can't wait for it to come out.
Ninja Theory. I love Ninja Theory.
Wait, 2019?
I guess so, huh?
That's weird. That's really weird. I don't think that's the one. No, this ain't the one they showed the other day. Man, they've been anticipating this game for a long time, ain't they?
Right? Yeah, the page
Well, the
I'm on is
original-
2021 IGN.
How about this one?
There you go. Yeah, always beautiful. And the sound is what makes that game so amazing, because has some kind of psychosis to where she hears like voices in her head, and she doubts herself a lot.
And that was kind
has
of
these voices.
That's what they did in VR, right? Like the voices kind of wrap around you with like spatial audio, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could hear like a little whisper in your right ear and then in your left ear. But I mean, it was like that in flat screen too.
Did you play the first one, James?
It's on my list.
Yeah, she has schizophrenia. Like you play a character with schizophrenia, and like it's like you just hear voices, and like the vision is all like robo trails and shit like that. It's like difficult to play sometimes because like the hallucinations that you have.
Yeah, well,
Did you
I
make
want to
it-
do it in VR, and I just never play VR with a controller. But it's literally, I have a shelf in my Steam library that's Don't Forget, and that's like the first one.
Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, I
And,
guess once the second
also,
comes out, I'll catch up.
Subnautica. Subnautica in VR was beautiful. It was amazing. It's a controller, but it's still just swimming down under the ocean, not knowing what's around the next corner, and seeing a huge monster. Did you ever play Subnautica, Kevin?
That's been on my list for a long time. I've wanted,
Wasn't
wanted
the
to get that for a
sequel
long
out?
time.
Yeah, there's this a 2. Yeah, I played it also. I haven't beat it yet, but yeah, there's a. But and it's good. It's more of the same thing. But have you whenever you play a game that's just kind of it's something new and fresh, and you never been there before, and it's lost that touch in the second one because you're not. The first one you haven't played many games where you're underwater and exploring so much, but the second one you know what's coming. You know what I mean?
It feels
It's
like
still great.
like a DLC or something. Less of a sequel, more of a expansion.
Well, yeah, it's still great. It's just it's lost the magic touch of a new experience.
That's how it goes.
But this Hellblade on the first one was one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had in VR.
Wow.
There's a part. How far did you make it, Kevin? There was a part that you walked outside and it was complete darkness, and you hear these like groaning voices if you walk too far away from where you're supposed to walk. Are you familiar with what called like the night trials or something like that?
Maybe. I got as far as to where, like, when you walk through those little archways, everything changes, and there's like a million archways, and you have to go through them in the right order.
This is the most wicked sounding, demonic, gross, awful sounding thing, and you're walking in complete darkness, terrified. And if you move a little bit out of the area you're supposed to move, you can hear that thing creeping up, making louder and louder noises, and you can kind of see it moving closer in flashes of darkness. But this game right here is going to be awesome. It's beautiful too if you look at the video.
This is gameplay.
Well, it looks just as creepy. Like, it showed I got a little bit further than this. Like the monsters.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this game.
Wow.
Yeah, when you see that thing start to crawl up, like from out of the corner, you're like, what?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's a part where there's a guy, I think it's that guy.
Dude just finished Christmas dinner.
Yeah. He's trying to kill you in the first one, and it just scared the crap out of you.
Oh shit, he's a giant?
Yeah, he's a gigantic. Reach his arm after you. It's wild.
Yo, this is like some Lord of the Rings shit.
It's beautiful too, but it's the.
Oh my god.
They did mocap to do the like the talking and also the walk. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you can actually see her mouth move, and they did mocap for everything, and she did an excellent job acting out all the parts. And the sound effects in this game was amazing.
Yeah,
this looks like a movie.
The facial expressions that she makes in the first one, it's like pretty intense.
Yeah, it's truly terrifying. Yeah, I'm so pumped for this game.
This is just unbelievable.
You can hear it.
But it's really this is not far off from the first game. You can pretty much play something almost just like this right now in VR, but you got to use a controller.
All right, I got some time.
Yeah, it's awesome though, man. It's really
like
awesome.
this is like all like none of those people are really there though, right? Like that's the whole thing. Like this is like all in her head.
Oh really?
Like she's just a crazy person running through a cave right now.
Probably, yeah. It was a wild story. It
Dude.
really was.
All right, that's incredible. But
regarding Hellblade, it's like one of the most underrated games of all time.
It is. Thought it would win like a BAFTA for, how they have awards for showing like mental illness or drug abuse depictions in movies or video games. I thought it would have won a game for mental health, but it didn't.
There was this.
But
I want to find it.
The rest of the Game Awards. What's that?
There was this funny TikTok where this girl said that it kind of ruins it if I. Hey, you keep talking, Nick. I'll look for this little video. It was on YouTube. I'm on H3.
Oh. Okay.
What were you saying about the Game Awards?
Oh yeah, on the rest of the Game Awards, everybody was expecting Deathloop to win everything basically, and they did win. They won like not game of the year, but they won like several other categories that was big, and you would expected them to win game of the year. But actually, It Takes Two. Have y'all heard of that? It's like that where you play. Yeah, it actually won game of the year.
Did you get it, Kevin? It Takes Two? Did you play it?
Yes. I
was gonna buy
on
it, but
PC.
I never play multiplayer, and like you need two people to play it, so I just didn't get it.
It's like Little Big Planet, but it's made by the same guys who did that like Prison Break game.
Mm-hmm. Prison Architect.
It looks really good. I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't.
I bought Deathloop on launch, and I played 10 minutes of it, and haven't gotten back to it. I liked it. I don't know, didn't click. Here, I found the thing. So wait, what's up, Nick?
In Deathloop, do you like just taken by the name? Do you replay the same area over and over? You do.
Kind of. It's a play on like roguelite, where like you're in a loop of death. It's kind of like Looper, that movie, but it plays into it. So when you die, like it's like, oh, you're at the back of you start of the loop. You know, you got to get through the loop, and these like kind of texts pop up like make it through the loop, break the loop. But at certain points, you kind of pass into a new loop point or something like that. The main reason I wanted it was I saw the trailer and they were like throwing people with their hands and all this dynamic gameplay, and it takes a bit to get there. It's kind of a little bit of a slow start. But it looked great and it felt good. I just got Guardians of the Galaxy came out after that, and I was playing that, and then Bright Memory and all this stuff.
There was another game that was based on like a loop type system, but you had to start out completely at the start of it every time. And it was actually an amazing game.
Well, that's like most roguelikes or whatever.
Hades?
No, you had to...
Hades is amazing.
Shoot, what's... Not...
Dead Cells?
Not Wildlands. Something Lands. There was another game named almost the same thing. Hold on just a second.
There's a game called Loop Hero. It's based on the...
No, it's probably not what... You know, the people that made the original Fallout, they made another game. Outer Wilds.
Oh.
Well, have you ever heard of the Outer Wilds? Not that game, not by the Fallout people, but the other. It's called the Outer Wilds, where you're in like the spaceship and you fly out in.
Yeah, I know Outer Wilds. Is that the game you're talking about?
Yeah. Have y'all ever played that?
No, but they have a VR mod, right?
They do, but it's like the locomotion. You got to have serious legs, and you have to sit down because it's janky. But that game is amazing. You start out in the same point every day. It resets completely anew, and you start out the same. And you have an entire solar system that you can go to, and you fly out to different parts of the solar system, but everything is playing like its own, like say you go to a planet 4 minutes into the game. Every time you do that loop 4 minutes into the game, it's going to be doing the same thing. So maybe you miss something and you have to go and get there at the 2 minute mark instead of the 4 minute mark before.
Playing, and you're kind of examining different parts.
Yeah, the complete universe is doing a loop, and you got to go and fly and see all of it at different time points. It's really it was a crazy good game.
That's really unique. Like I've never seen a game like that before.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like a Zelda type game, though. It had puzzles, and it was amazing. It was a good game.
Looks like Wind Waker graphics a little bit.
But
it's worth checking out. They got a DLC. I haven't played it yet, but
What's that?
All right, hold on. So based on we were talking about that delusional, Hellblade. This TikToker, and we're gonna play H3 here, just to watch this TikTok because I can't find her TikTok. Wait.
They're writing the craziest names for their podcast. It's like the FBI raided my home today is the title of this podcast.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Fucking literally has 10. I don't know. I mean,
Here, I'll bring it up. Give it a second. Wait till it starts. It's pretty funny.
girl, that's just like people at your high school.
Whoop. Nick
He's got a
Avocado.
whole team.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Crewing up. All right.
Micro-influencer landed me in the hospital. Yesterday I went to Whole Foods and then Italy, and then I bought this stunning rug that actually fit perfectly in my condo. I started filming my first unboxing TikTok. The bulb in this umbrella exploded. I ordered sushi and FaceTimed this guy who explained to me that the powder and liquid I cleaned out of the light bulb with my bare hands could kill me. An hour later, the symptoms of mercury poisoning started, and when I really could not breathe anymore, I called 911 and went to the emergency room. I was diagnosed as delusional, so I came home and went to bed. How being a micro...
Yeah.
He said he was delusional. That's what the doctor told him?
I was diagnosed as delusional, so I went home and went to bed.
I don't think there is
She's Senua, modern day Senua.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it
it's
really
nonsense.
Is.
She didn't.
Well, there actually is in some.
No, of course.
Lot, but there's not mercury. I don't believe.
Well, that was just that was like art. She like knew what she was doing.
Well, so that it's funny you say that, Kev, because like that's the debate. The whole next 30 minutes of the show, Olivia is like, it's satire, and then some of them are like, well, it is satire, and then like, no, she's oblivious. Because then they started going through the rest of her TikToks to see like, well, if it's satire, of course her other ones should be funny too. They're not. So everybody's still on the fence. Yeah, if she gets how funny that is, it might as well end with the curb your enthusiasm. Like
yeah, I think
I was diagnosed as delusional.
Like Zoomers are like funnier and smarter than people give them credit for. Like
definitely. She's also Canadian.
Like just a really, really clever. Yeah, Canadian. She could be a Andy Kaufman.
But yeah, it's just that's.
I mean, anybody can be a creator nowadays. I mean, and when everybody's a creator out there, people will be able to pinpoint the 1 out of 100 that's worth watching. But instead of 100, there's 10 million, so there's going to be good content out there.
Yeah, man, that's what we're on. That's what we're hopping on.
People. At this point, there's hilarious people out there.
Oh yeah,
it's hard
you
to
know what?
Filter it out, but...
It's funny because Kevin, you said you liked History Hyenas podcast, or like Chris DiStefano and Yanni Pappas, whatever. He has a new pod called like Long Days with Giannis. He has a he has a Discord open where people write, messages, and he'll do this thing where he cold reads whatever people write, like on the pod, so we can get in trouble reading stuff, whatever. One dude was writing so much like gold content, he ended up bringing the guy on the show, and he's now his like co-host, Jay Harvin or something like that. And it was just some guy that was on his Discord that was just killing it with funny quip. Finally, he's like, dude, you're coming on the show. You're my new guest host because you're fucking funnier than I am at this point. And now he's literally.
Well, that's how H3 got several of their cast members like that.
Yeah, like just other YouTubers or people making content, sending stuff in, and
the funniest Redditors.
In the video game world, Beat Saber, there was a guy that was making maps for it. He got hired by the company.
Yeah, Freak the modder. Yeah, he's cool.
And also, PUBG was a modder that turned into making one of the biggest games in the entire world.
Was
Counter-Strike was a mod?
Yeah.
Was Rust a mod, Kev, or was Rust original, or what was that?
Rust is its own thing. Daisy is a mod. Daisy's an Arma.
I remember Daisy.
That's right.
Yeah, I still play
Arma's
Daisy.
Arma's such a beautiful game. I never got into it much, but it's so beautiful.
I can't
It's
figure
so
it out, man.
complex. Oh my god, it's so complex.
I tried playing Arma 3 like online. I have no idea what I'm doing in that game.
It's like QWOP.
It's so complicated.
It
like
is.
you literally need to like tell your leg to move. Like
Yeah,
it's
right
nuts.
leg, left leg, like hand simulator with guns.
Hey, give me 2 seconds right back. I'll be right back, okay?
All right, yeah, take a minute.
Take
Kev,
this moment to thank Dollar Shave Club.
Are you on the Dollar Shave Club? Dude, you shave? You look shaved.
No. What do I do? The Mach 5, the one with the 5 blades.
Dude, that's
I
my.
finally found a razor that works. Like it took like my whole life.
My mother worked at Gillette, so I always she'd take home trash bags full of the razor refills. So I was hooked up.
Thousands of dollars worth.
Oh God, yeah. She made more money taking those than she did from her paycheck. All right, hey, so let's round up the game awards because I actually have I want to try to do a game with you guys before we wrap up. I don't know how much time you guys got left, but so what's the big news from the game awards? I'm excited about Cuphead 2. I'm a big Cuphead guy. Among Us VR was announced. That's in our little VR news roundup. We wanted to just mention it. Sonic
That
Frontiers.
Nightingale I thought looked really awesome. I've never heard of
Alan
it
Wake.
before.
Yeah.
What
I
did you
never
see?
played the first Alan Wake.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
Alan
think
Wake.
that's an awesome looking game.
Wait, no. Nightingale?
Yeah.
didn't
I
see
never
it.
heard of it. It was like a brand new IPO. Yeah, I thought it
Victorian-
was awesome looking.
Victorian crafting survival game. That sounds. Right
This
up my
looks
alley.
horrible, whatever this is.
Yeah, that's not it.
What?
I don't know what you brought up there. I don't know who made it or what's the deal about it, but it just like popped up, and even like the top influencers that do video game stuff all the time, they were like, "What's this game?"
Wow, this looks different.
I have to accept your cookies. Oh, I remember this face. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I think it had some like MMO type. Oh no, it was a survival, like the
That looks like
Forest.
the Resident Evil.
People in it look really weird.
Well, I guess it's actually more like Ark survival than anything, probably.
Oh yeah, build a little town.
Yeah, it has building in it, and
Or leading us deeper into this night.
I thought it looked awesome though. I love seeing gigantic characters in worlds.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that looks good there.
Yeah, I've never heard of this game, but I see. I like
Whoa,
that
the
right
giant.
there.
Yeah,
It
that's
reminded me
pretty
of Serious Sam, but yeah, it was
But like
beautiful.
clean and not a mess. And don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I love Serious Sam, but oof. Okay, so there's going to be a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. That's interesting.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah,
You
that's going
remember
to
the
be
first one?
something.
I never played the first one. Was it good?
Yeah, it is. It's good, and it's like it's got like a sort of like a Twin Peaks thing to it, and there's like these little like TVs that you find throughout
Control.
the game that play these little like 10-second, 15-second videos. You can actually find them on YouTube. They're like these like live action,
Yeah.
like, acted out like little clips.
I feel like Control took a lot of influence from Alan Wake. Is it?
Oh,
No,
really?
it's not the same studio, but
There was another game on there that Arc
Beat Saber, Lady
Raiders?
Gaga.
I've never heard of. Yeah, that's already out though.
dude, I've been playing it. I'm top 10 in the world on
Are you?
all the songs except for like 2 of them because I haven't played them yet. Yeah,
Are the mapping pretty good?
it's a little.
It's ridiculous. This guy, he plays. Have you ever watched people play Beat Saber, Kevin?
No.
It's
No.
fucking nuts,
I'm
man.
okay.
Like, all right, you do like this. All right, here's one note. You hit a note.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, I know
nope,
how
nope.
it's played. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many notes per second do you think you can? You can do probably like 10 or more, can't you?
619, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah,
I
probably.
can do like.
Well, yeah.
I can do like 4 to 5,
Yeah,
and he
I
can do
played
like
drums
10.
my whole life.
Well, you play the drums. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I
but
have
you
an
don't have the
edge.
repercussion. You don't have that bounce. You know that bounce.
I played
off of-
drums in like hardcore freaking
Yeah, I just
deathcore
can't
metal.
do it. I don't move that fast.
I do like this nerve
and
thing.
I can't even see it. After like 4 or 5 notes per second, I can't even see the blocks. It's insane.
Oh, okay. So we're wrapping up. Beat Saber, Lady Gaga. They're decent maps. I mean, it's fun that she's in there officially, and the environment's actually really cool. But it feels like for the first time where they very much like Expert Plus is not. It's more like low expert, but you can tell they like want you to use the mods, because if they make Expert Plus too hard, you can't put on the modifiers for like super fast, because it's just literally impossible. So you can see they're like kind of bringing the skill level down a bit, allowing for, because you kind of have to use modifiers to get on the scoreboards. So it's good. It's pretty much in line. I don't know if it's as good as the last one they put out, which I'm forgetting.
How do the mods work in Beat Saber? Like you can have like double the notes or something.
There's
like higher scores.
12 different modifiers, and it's the same leaderboard, right? So like if you're just playing it without modifiers, like you're fucked. You're not getting on the board. And there's like 2 or 3 that you really have to use, which is there's like a faster song or like super fast song. And you get like a 10% additional score for that. And then you can do invisible, either ghost notes where you don't even see the blocks at all. You can just faintly see these arrows, pretty hard. Or they're disappearing arrows. So it's like you see the arrow for like a second, and then by the time it reaches you, it's gone. So you kind of have to mental note which way I have to. So I pretty much always jump to faster song with disappearing arrows. And then first through, I'll get, I was like 3rd in the world on most of them. But then, a week later, I think at this second, I'm like 6th or 7th on all of them in the world.
You basically just memorize the song.
Yeah, you don't even need to. At a certain point, you get used to reading it. Let's say 30 feet perspective, 30 feet out or so. Like you just read, like almost like speed reading, and like I know what's coming and can just even if it's the first time playing a map, you don't really need to memorize it. You get used to it's really good for brain exercise, actually, too. Real exercise and brain exercise. What's up, Nick?
In Beat Saber, playing the base game, it's really great. The maps are decent, but whenever you get into the custom mapping, it unlocks just unlimited potential. There's thousands of extra songs you can play, and I find a lot of new songs I've never heard before that I like. I'm finding new songs I like, and some of the mappers do really creative things and make these beautiful maps that the people at Beat Saber cannot even compete with. They're beautifully mapped, and
Kev, they have stuff where like the whole environment changes. Like there's moving elements. You're moving, like clouds fly by. They're like elements of the song. They kind of code into it. They have some where like the blocks will like jump up and down or move all around or warp in perspective. So you literally are like trying to hit like moving blocks that are moving all around you. Like they've really made
they're gorgeous. They're beautiful.
Giant
They're
leaps.
like music videos.
It's like a laser light show for the 21st century.
It really is.
It is.
That's exactly what.
Yeah,
and they're
what would be
gorgeous.
a-
Sometimes it's a shame because a lot of the times you can't turn off. Sometimes I just want to turn off the notes and view just the world by itself. But what you can do is just make it to where you can't fail. But sometimes you just want to watch the world because it's just a beautiful light show to watch.
I used to love the I used to play Rock Band a lot, like back in the day, and I used to love the drums, like the Rock Band drums. And I remember when Beatles Rock Band came out, and like you'd play through the song. I don't know if you love the Beatles, like I love the Beatles, but like you'd play it, and you'd just see them like through the song, it would like transform like the video, like you'd see them like walking across the like the
So-
street or something like that.
I was on Reddit the other day, and somebody asked Reddit, what's the most, I believe, epic song or the most well composed song of all. And my first thought coming up was A Day in the Life. And I clicked on it, and sure enough, that was the top comment, was A Day in the Life by the Beatles. But it is. I mean, it's such a beautifully composed song.
Yeah. Yeah, this kind of shows what we're talking about. Like they completely changed the game, and
Yeah, that song is insane. That's incredible.
It's so crazy though with the Beatles because you got such a variety from, at one time I didn't think I cared for the Beatles because I
Shout
thought
out
it was just
Macy.
like, help, I need somebody, but
Boy
that's
bands.
not the Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I realized, the White Album and Revolver and my favorite. I love the Magical Mystery Tour, but you don't hear of
interesting.
it as much. But yeah, Magical Mystery Tour is probably my favorite. But,
Rubber Soul's my favorite.
Rubber
I
Soul's
like
really
that.
good.
I'm a
I
White
love the
Album.
sound. It's
I'm
so
a White
like
Album
just
all the way.
garage
Do you see
boy band sound.
Do you see this, Kev?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Well, it
weird-
looks like Star Fox or something.
Yeah, there's some just
Yeah,
nutty,
it's
nutty
insane.
stuff out there.
You
Like
just
I
have
wish
to
I could.
slice music.
Yeah, or try to rather. But there's one that just
there's
came
the
out.
invisible notes. That's one of the modifiers. But being inside of that environment's so cool.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
so
yeah, and then you're
awesome.
moving.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man,
If I
they're a
get right
blast.
in the perfect,
I want an Oculus 2, man. Like I want to get one of them things.
I still got
I
mine
gotta
sitting.
I gotta be very careful because I gotta get in the right headspace whenever I play this Beat Saber because I gotta slow my mind down just a little bit, but not slow it down too much where I can't hit the cubes. But
Yeah.
if I can hit that perfect
See, look, in this one
headspace-
it alters. See, it's shifting right as it gets to you.
Yeah, I see
you,
it.
you should really just get a Quest.
That's
I
evil.
mean,
Yeah, I just saw that they had them at Target like last time I was there, and I was like, God, if I had the money, I'd buy it right now.
Dude, if you want,
I mean, for the price, you can't beat it.
Yeah, right. And it looks complete. Like it actually looks like you're getting everything you need. It's not just like
no,
I don't know,
it is. I
just
mean, you
looks
got to
like a
buy the
good
games,
buy.
but you've got everything you need in there.
Yeah.
I have a Quest, an unopened Quest, in my closet for like over a year now with all the accessories because I know I'll need it eventually. Well, actually, City Skylines announced finally a VR version, but it's going to be exclusive. And I hate it because I don't want to support exclusives, but we're kind of stuck in the VR world. So we got what we got.
Is the HTC like Vive like still a big deal? Is that like the
Yeah,
Vive? Is that
yeah.
still
They put out the Vive Pro 2 and a Vive Flow, a new thing called Vive Flow, which is like real glasses that are VR, and then the Vive Focus 3, and yeah, they're putting out. They're a little bit more commercial now, but it's still good. But I mean, if you're gonna get a
Most
Vive, you just get an
games-
Index. And
But the Quest is still just as good. Like I could play Beat Saber with that.
Quest
Yeah,
is
I would
it's
get a
really great.
Quest before I would
Yeah,
have
of course.
Vive right now.
They just
Nice.
worked out some new software called Application Space Warp, which really like triples what it can get. Like the way it processes the game saves on its own CPU. So like just software based, they've already bumped improvement. Just this last month, they added support within the last 6 months where you don't even need a controller. It'll read your hands. So there's some games in the Quest where you're just using your hands. Yeah, it's definitely a cool thing to get.
You can't beat the Quest. If you're just, if the Quest would have been available at the start of VR, I would have went to it before I went into the higher end of things, just because
And
it's
then
a
you get
perfect
Resident
entry
Evil,
point.
all these other things, a Pistol Whip. A lot of games now have cross-platform, so like it doesn't matter if you're on the Quest or Index, you're kind of sharing the same leaderboards. Pistol Whip, my game, well, not my game, but my choice of game. We're on the same. So if you're on a Quest or Index, you're in my leaderboards. We're in the same leaderboards. But
All the
Kev,
good games are made for Quest,
yeah, unfortunately.
pretty much.
We can get a
Just
discount
because
at
it has
Target.
such a big.
So if you ever do want to get something at Target, a big purchase, hit me up. We can see if we can get something.
Oh, word. Yeah,
But all right, here.
Well, it was either that or I have the old Best Buy credit card, but I think I maxed that out when I got. Well, you know what I did?
Oh, did you just get that?
No. I'll show you what I did. So over the summer, I went to get a Nintendo Switch, and all they had was Switch Lite. So I'm like, I'll just get the Switch Lite, and then I'll trade it in for the big one. But instead, I just bought both of them because I was like, I like the Switch Lite too. I don't know if you've ever used a Switch Lite, but if this was the same size as the regular Switch, this would be the most perfect handheld console ever. Like it's so thin and light,
really?
And you can play it, and it's the same it's not the same motherboard, but it's very similar to the one in the regular Switch. So it does everything, but it weighs way less.
Yeah, that's big.
Well, I thought I seen they have an OLED version now.
Yeah, the OLED version is the same exact size as this, but the screen's better.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting on Steam Deck. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm hoping.
So is that your bathroom video gaming or what? My cell phone's my bathroom game.
I haven't played a cell phone game in a long time. Actually, I used to be all about a lot of those games. I've played the Trailer Park Boys mobile game.
I liked the skateboard touch grind or whatever, where on your you hold your phone and it's literally like a top down skateboard and you're just skating around doing tricks, BMX, skateboard. More than that,
oh, that's
not
pretty
much.
cool.
Tech Deck
Dude,
app.
I've got my Tech Deck.
I follow some people on Instagram. They do crazy Tech Deck tricks.
I was really good.
I've seen them do kickflip onto a rail and then flip off.
When I was in high school, I would build
Tech Deck.
Yeah.
In shop, I would build
courses
for it. I can do actual ollies and kickflips. Nollies, I can do 360 kickflips. I can do tail slides, for real.
Nice.
All right, here, wait, let's wrap up. I do want to try some stuff with you before we end. If we've got, oh shit, Kina won Best Independent Game and Best Debut Independent Game. That is so good. Kina's my
I did not know that game.
Ori's one of my, I love Ori, it's a heartwarming game. Kina is kind of like a spiritual successor in a way to that. And I just had no idea they won. That's so cool to see. Oh, and freaking Metroid Dread win. I'm ready to buy the only reason I've even charged my Switch recently was because I'm like, all right, am I going to spend $60 on Metroid Dread right now or not? So I'm hoping it drops, but man, those Nintendo games do not drop price.
No.
That's the only thing that keeps me away from buying a Switch. It's I just can't imagine paying $60 a game for that many games, You get used to these Steam sales.
Is Kina a PS5 exclusive?
No, it's on Epic. It's an Epic exclusive, but I think it's PS5 Epic exclusive. Again, I'm sorry for supporting exclusivity, but damn, Kina's
PS5 so bad.
Kina looks so good. It's a next gen game, and it's really fun, and it's cute, and it's lighthearted. Okay, I want to show you guys. Why does it keep saying my stream is still running? So there's one thing I wanted to show you guys. Why does it keep doing that? Before we play,
it looks beautiful.
Right? I'm telling you, I'm halfway through it, and it's so cute. You get these two little cute kids that are, but it's kind of morbid because they're all dead. It's a great game, but
what system do you play it on?
On Epic.
Oh, it's on the Epic Games. Okay.
Yeah, I play it on PC, man. That's all I play, really. But hey, so I have a Steam curator. We have a Steam curator. Space Debris has a Steam curator. We're gonna fill it up. But I also, from Vive Report, have a curator, and I get sent these ridiculous games. We're gonna talk about some of them in the future. But I got sent one last week called Metavasking, and it is a I'll let it speak for itself. We're probably gonna get claimed for this, but since we don't really care, I'm gonna play it anyways.
Go for it.
Where did I put it? It must be this because it was recorded. Okay, so you guys can see my screen and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check.
So this is
out here.
gameplay I recorded last night. Access to my Of course, you can have access to my documents folder. Oh Jesus, Mac.
DLC for Mac.
Okay, we are recording. We are
opening
that's the
up
recorded me, not me. There's
fucking
my
banger of
cue
the year,
for
Metavusking. Which apparently even the 3080 can barely run.
Yeah, it was horrible performance. Now I want to support these guys. I don't want to say anything bad about anybody.
Editor.
I didn't know if it was all Chinese songs.
Well, you'll find out in a minute.
Butter. Oh, I unlocked butter. Extreme. Dynamite's still locked. Okay.
What's got BTS and Blackpink?
See, I only got 2 gems.
It's funny seeing you get excited about
Horrible.
these menu items.
Oh god.
I guess I'll do Rock Band or something.
Excited is I don't know if the right word, but
You're like, oh, I unlocked.
dude, it's like a fever dream. What?
I'm not even gonna bother recording.
What?
Yeah, like it's like the internet. Like if you hook your TV up to the internet, there's like the TV Plus channels, and one of them just plays K-pop.
Oh. Okay, here's some gameplay.
It looks like Beat Saber right now.
Blackpink in your area.
So, just before we continue, for anybody who's listening and not watching, yeah, it's all Korean. All the lyrics, it said English, like you could set English as a language, but then all the lyrics are still Korean, and I have no idea what to do, so this is what we got. I did great though, see that? See?
Oh, you're not getting any combos though. Oh, there's some words.
I've never heard you think.
How you like that? You gon' like that? How you like that?
Yeah, it's a good song.
Oh, there you go. It's working now.
So wait, let's pause it. It says, Lulat you now, Lulat me now, oh, Lulat you now.
You actually sound like you're saying it right.
Yeah, it almost sounds correct.
Wait, this is good.
Okay, what's up? I'm right back. Cock back.
Did you hear the cock back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you get hijacked, don't like me. Tell me that like that, like that.
Oh, I gotta get this game. I think you went Middle Eastern on that part.
I'm working on somebody playing this VR.
Oh yeah, that's
How you like that?
just the bonuses of VR is watching somebody play it.
All right, that's enough of that. Man, I tried my best.
Oh, that's good. Well, you did pretty good, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Like pink guy or something.
Well, you was doing better when you wasn't singing, or when you was...
Zero combo.
Well, I was just aiming for the zero combo. I don't even think it's out yet.
Yeah, so you...
That's like Rock Band had the vocals that you could do, and it didn't
Yeah,
even
you could
matter
add
what
it.
you said. You could just like make the pitch. My friend
That's all
used to
this
like
is.
pig squeal songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would like.
Yep, that's all
that
this
game
is.
out.
Oh, it is out. Oh
it
my
is
goodness.
released already in that
It was something
condition.
else. It was something else. It was something else for real. Okay. Do you? Oh well, I don't know that Quest can run that. That is some high level stuff, Kevin. Do you want to try? I'm sure we all probably have to go soon. Do you got to go, Kev?
Yeah, I got to do some Christmas shopping and
All
I
right.
need more coffee too.
Can we try? Yeah, my coffee's out. Can we try just doing a like an actual game? I want to play with you guys real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna end my screen share. How do I do that? This one. Okay. All right. You can't see my screen. So I downloaded some Family Feud questions. I'm not gonna play. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, just
I'm
making
a little
sure.
nervous there.
I didn't just. Nah, man, this is just for fun. It's just goofing around. Okay, ready? So do you know how Family Feud works? Like it's a question and 100 people are asked, and you got to guess what the most popular answers are. All right. Well, I don't really care. We don't have to have a. Well, we'll start with Nick because you're most nervous, and you're in the top left. So, what is the most popular name for your pet dog? What did people
Daisy.
respond? Wrong.
Daisy.
Incorrect. What'd you say, Kev?
Max used to be
Spot.
Kev wins. You got Spot. Okay.
it. Was Spot it?
That was second. 27 out of 100 people.
Max, what about Max? It used to be the top one years ago.
Nope. Close.
I thought
There
it
is
would be
a
like something. I thought it'd be like Jesse or something.
No. All right, you want to do a few more? What do you got?
Some person name, really.
There is a Rex, Nick.
Rex?
Close to Max. That Rex is the last. But all right, you got any more, Kev? Popular name for dogs?
Killer.
Which one?
Killer.
Killer?
Yeah, people
Killer.
name the dogs that.
Hey, Killer, get over here. Some neighbor's like, how the fuck did you know?
It's gonna be something random like Jacob.
No.
Like Alexander.
Do you got any more, Nick? Any guesses?
No, not really.
These are so annoying because once you get it, all right. So at the top is Lucky. We got Lucky. We got Spot. We got Buddy, which, by the way, my niece's dog is named Buddy. Her other dog was
That's a good
Pal.
one.
She had Pal and Buddy.
Pal and
and
Buddy.
then Rover and Rex. You got Rover.
Rover.
Rover was the second to last, 13. Okay, this one's an easy one. Kev, I'll start with you. Name an outdoor activity.
Frisbee.
Correct. That is an expert, but that's not on it. Okay, you stole it, Nick. You won. You got hiking as the second most answered.
Oh, wow.
The rest of them are like running, camping, biking,
fishing.
fishing. You got it. Last, Bill
Making
Dance.
Making s'mores.
Not on there. So we'll say.
What was it you said again for
Frisbee.
Frisbee?
I should have won.
Dude, you don't
Play
do indoor
ultimate
frisbee? Come on. Everybody plays indoor frisbee. All right, here's an easy one. Nick, name a popular comedy TV series.
Oh.
Probably the
Does
worst.
it have to be new ones or?
Nope.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You know what? Close. So I'll give it. No, I won't give it to you. That should be enough
Yeah,
of a
come on.
hint of what could be related to Curb. Any
What
guesses?
was it? What's a comic TV series?
Popular comedy TV series.
I
Comedy
should've known
TV
this.
series.
I should have known this.
Yeah, I mean Seinfeld, obviously.
There you go.
But
That
I
was
want to think of something other than Seinfeld.
number 2, Seinfeld. So there's one above that.
Wow. Family
Comedy.
Guy.
Simpsons.
Family Guy's not. Simpsons is last on the list. So Kevin's got. We
You
got
would think that they'd be on there.
Seinfeld, Simpsons. Anything else? Keep them coming. There's a
Bigger
couple.
than Seinfeld.
Well, it's not bigger, just more answered. Actually, it might be bigger.
More answered than Seinfeld?
More answered than Seinfeld, and more maybe popular with like hip people in the time.
Like Modern Family or something.
Well, so that's a good get. Modern Family is third.
The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory is fourth. You're killing it. Now we still do not have the top. We need the top answer. This is probably the biggest show in history. What?
Third Rock from the Sun.
No, but that's phenomenal. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Come on.
Is it Friends? Surely Friends.
You got it.
Friends.
Nick kills it. Takes it home. Friends is the number one answer.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that makes that show was huge.
Now, here, this is an interesting one. All right, here's two good ones.
Resurgence.
Yeah, that I downloaded the new Friends, but I didn't. All right, name a reason why your parents would ground you.
Oh, who goes first?
Oh, good question. Kev, I think we did Nick last.
Thanks.
Swearing.
Use a curse word. Third top answer. Good job. Got anything else?
Smoking the marijuana.
Drugs.
Drugs.
No. I mean, well, so failed the test. Failed the test is the last one, but maybe they mean failed a drug test.
Yeah.
Skipping school.
So, no. Snuck out of the house is third to last. So it's a little bit more generic. Think of like, all right, it's kind of shitty, so I'll just say it. Number one is lying.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Getting into a fight is number two. Using a curse word is three. Snuck out of the house is fourth, and failed the test is lying. You
lying
lied.
is worse than violence.
You know, you lied.
Yeah.
No Nintendo Switch Lite. Name. Okay.
I still got my Animal Crossing backup.
No Animal Crossing. You lied.
I still got my phone.
That's the thing, though. They do that, right? Like no tech. You're punished. You know, no screen. They call it screen time,
no
right?
Screens, yeah.
Your screen time's limited, Buster. All right, here.
They just go put on their Oculus.
Yeah, exactly. It's for REM sleep or something. Okay, here we're gonna go to Nick. Name things you would post on social media.
Happy birthday. Or congratulations. Thirst trap.
Polarizing political opinions.
Yeah, no kidding.
I love your first answer was happy birthday. I guess all of them are wrong.
Corona is a
hoax.
Right. Conspiracy theory.
What's that other site? For like the. Never mind. We don't need to get into it. Vote.
Reddit, TikTok, 4chan.
No. The one that's like an alternative to Twitter that the free thinkers are going. What is it?
Getter.
Is it called Getter?
No.
Wait.
I don't know. It was awful. The one that I can't remember what the name of it.
Yeah, there's one. Getter. Dude. Kevin, what are you up to? You're going to have to show us some shit next week.
I got everything. No, I downloaded it, but I never made a profile or anything. Is
that the one, though?
No.
The big one?
Let me see. Hold on. The other one that I was thinking of was...
So what is the popular thing that you'd post
Well, there's
on social
BitChute
media?
one. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Diaspora is one of them that I was thinking of.
What would you post to social media? I love you. You're so beautiful. I want to marry you.
Let me see. All right, let me pull up the list. So the
I love
answers
you.
are...
You're so beautiful. I want to buy you.
Well, the first answer is a selfie. A selfie. Come on. A vacation. A picture of your vacation. An announcement, which
Well,
I guess
I
you'd
said
be right.
Thirst trap. I said thirst trap.
All of Nick's selfies are thirst traps, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
An announcement, an outing with friends, and a party. Here, I'll skim through like one or two more of
Party
these.
invites. Yeah, party invites are a big one.
Well, they don't want to invite you to the party. They want to show off how much fun they're having at their party. You're not invited. You're on notice.
Just dumping Cristal on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. They're showing how that they were just diagnosed as delusional.
Parlor is the name of the
Parlor.
website.
Boom. You got it, Nick. That's what I was looking for.
That's it. Yeah.
You got that on your phone, Kev? Parlor?
No.
You don't have Parlor? Yours look like what's that app for hookups? It had
Grindr.
It looked like Tinder, not Grindr. It looked like Tinder, but for
Tinder.
What was the name of that app that you had?
Getter.
Kevin? Getter?
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. It was same idea. Yeah, basically like Twitter with like no like mods or anything, like no bots or anything like that.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, there's like no shadow banning. There's no like automatic, things taken down. I had some posts taken down from Facebook recently things that I posted like 5 years ago were just recently taken down.
Wow.
I
For my
posted,
work, and when I post stuff, if it even mentions anything, because like we'd have to say we're a school, I work at a school, and we'd be posting like, hey, because of the coronavirus, we can't be open or whatever. They'd be like, now slammed, and then we'd get like, we're like, we gotta announce, we gotta say this.
You can't mention school.
Pretty much. All right, here, wait. What did you post?
I posted memes about drinking bleach. It was literally just a picture of somebody pouring bleach into a cup, and the caption said, "I'm so thirsty," and it was like, it was from 2016, and it just got taken down like the other day.
They just got to it. Their list is that long.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone somewhere is like going through my profile all of a sudden after all this time. I haven't even used it
Zuckerberg.
in like 5 years.
I was thinking we were talking.
Have any fun?
Nick and I were talking about Zuck the other day, and then I got this idea. Do you remember that show Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I want to see Celebrity Deathmatch, Mark Zuckerberg versus Gabe Newell. I think it'd be an interesting fight.
Musk.
Elon, I think Gabe could suffocate him, and I think Gabe would take him out.
Elon would need to fight the Amazon guy. What's the Amazon guy?
Yeah, Bezos.
That's
Bezos.
Elon Musk and
Bezos,
Bezos,
yeah.
but obviously
Bezos.
Musk is gonna destroy Bezos.
Elon Musk would just come in with like a mech. And like,
Elon Musk would have a button that like
on it. It'd be
gravity,
like BattleBots. He'd be like,
gravity turns off. Like,
Or come up from out of he's got that drilling company. He'll come up from out of the ground drilling.
Yeah. Isn't there like a Street Fighter move like that? Like Zangief or something, like went under the ground and came up, or
Yeah.
All right, here, I got there's 3 more good ones I want to get to. All right. Kev, name a reason you'd wake up in the middle of the night.
To go to the bathroom.
You are correct. That is the second most answered answer. Any other ones? You'd wake up in the middle of the night.
Dog scratching me is the reason why I would get up, but going to the bathrooms.
Heard a noise.
Yeah,
That's kind of on there.
Because I'm screaming and punching the wall.
You were right. Number 1 answer, nightmare.
Night terrors.
Nightmare.
Well, nightmare, not night terrors. All right. Well, the rest of them, let's see. Nightmare, need to use the bathroom, thirsty, heard a noise,
Thirsty.
hungry. All right. Nick, what are things you stop doing as you grow older?
Oh. Well, I can't. I can't think of anything because most things I haven't stopped. I would say tobacco or
no. These answers are ridiculous. Kevin, what do you got?
Yeah,
Going to
sugar.
church.
Going to church. That's a good one. That should be on there. Not sugar. It's not like a health regimen change, Nick. It's so sucking your thumb is the number one answer.
Sucking your thumb. Okay.
Sleep
I thought it was
in
going
your
to be masturbation.
Sleep in your parents' bed.
Sleep in your parents' bed. Tape posters to your wall. Party is the fourth most answer.
Yeah.
In sports,
This
apparently.
stuff happened long ago. I forgot about all that.
Yeah, when I see like a reality show or something and it's like 20 somethings and they're just drinking and like partying, I'm like, oh my God, I get exhausted just thinking about it now. Dude, I just had a birthday the other day. I just turned 37.
Why the fuck? I think that's how old.
I got it. You're not 37. Come on, what are you, like 26?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
I can't drink a quarter of what I used to be able to. It's insane. And I can't sleep. I can't stay up past like 9 o'clock at night. I get so tired.
Completely stop drinking. Oh, well, I got to work on my sleep schedule. But here, this was... We can... yeah, me too, man. This one's interesting. All right, we'll do one more, and we'll chill on this. Name something people wished their pets could do.
Why? Talk.
Talk, the number one answer.
Go to the bathroom.
What else? Yeah. I mean, pets can sometimes can actually do that.
Fly? Oh, I guess if you had like a bird, right?
A fly? Yeah, that would be awesome too. Shit gold would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why the first thing I thought of was just flying cats.
Dude,
like
well, I think we know what we got to get your pet, like a little cape. But actually, Nick, it's funny you said shit gold because the second most answer is help out with costs. Like people want their pets to pay the bills.
There you go. Why? That's kind of insane.
So yeah, the top.
If they're a meme.
Very true.
Like a Shiba,
we watched a Shiba video last night, and we were like captivated. This guy like films. It's like a day in the life of my Shiba, and it starts off with he's in a bed sleeping, and then an alarm clock gets up, and he's got sheets on and everything, and he kind of pulls his sheets off himself, he licks himself a bit, and then gets up and goes on his day. Like he literally does like this mini documentary about the day of his Shiba. I couldn't stop. We were like transfixed on it.
Yeah,
but so all the top answers: talk, help out with costs. Third answer is use the toilet.
Yeah.
Fourth answer is make no noise. I wish my pet made no noise. So why do you have a pet?
Not get a pet.
Exactly.
If you want it, but you got all.
And then the last answer
for like my kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take proper orders is the last one. He doesn't listen. I tell him all the time. It's a pet. It's a dog. It's not listening to you.
It would be pretty nice to talk to your pet.
Yeah. There was a company for a while saying that they could do it. Like, it reads... Because they have stuff where they can, like, put it on your neck and just from thoughts, like, you could kind of read... Like you can think orange and it will read and actually speak orange. And they said it worked with dogs too.
Wow.
So it would be very basic. Like it would just be like bathroom or something. I don't know, man. We'll have to look into that.
Have
for
y'all
another
ever
pod.
seen the videos of the woman that has those buttons and she's trained her dog to tap the buttons that the dog feels like? Like it will ask to go outside. It will stomp on a button and ask to go outside. And it will stomp on a button when it's hungry. And it actually, you would think it's a gimmick. But if you watch them, you realize that it actually is making decisions.
Smart. They're smart.
Yeah.
They do that with a few different animals in like zoos or rehab places, like monkeys. Like they
I
can
don't think
completely
dogs
communicate.
are that smart, but they're decently smart. But
Some of
the
them-
other animals are.
Some dogs I think are smarter than others, but smart enough, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I seen a video.
What's up?
Of this buffalo that was rolling. It rolled over a turtle. This turtle was on its back and stuck. and these people were cheering on this buffalo while it rolled the turtle over so it could start walking again because it was stuck on the back of its shell. It just come out on TikTok just like a day or two ago. And whenever it rolled it over, they started cheering for the buffalo, and the buffalo like wagged its tail and kind of smiled and wagged its ears for a second because it was like
excited.
happy how it rolled that turtle over. Yeah, it was crazy.
You gotta start saving this stuff. We got a TikTok. We gotta think of stuff to post to it. That's gonna be one of our journeys too. We're gonna see if we can go viral with TikTok. I might put some of that metavusking gameplay up there. I'm hesitant though. I don't want to get attacked by the stands. But all right, I think we're about good for today. We talked about a lot of things. We didn't mention, but anybody wants to check it out. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but Battlefield 2042 is free this weekend. Kev, you're going to try it, right?
Yeah, that actually finished downloading shortly after we started. I forgot I got this like super fast internet now, so it's like already done downloading.
Word.
Wow.
So you'll check that out for next time. We could talk
I
about
can't wait
that.
to see how
What's up?
janky it is. I'm looking forward to the jankiness of it.
Yeah, it's almost like
it's got bad reviews, but it looked
inverted.
good to me. I don't know.
Well,
It looks pretty awesome.
people complain about. All right, and I've got more games. I've got some holiday pickup lines we can talk about next week. We don't want to blow through everything. So yeah, guys, it was a great episode. Good to talk with y'all.
All right,
And
it's been a blast.
yeah, Christmas is coming up soon, so we'll see. But hopefully we could do something next week. Make it a little quicker, maybe same time. We'll get it sorted.
Maybe have an Oculus next weekend.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, message me. Let's talk before you get anything. I don't want you to get ripped off by these snake oil salesmen.
Yeah, you need you one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, so on that, we're good. Any last notes? Any ending? I know Kev's got to get out there and buy gifts. Consume. I already bought, dude.
Consume.
I
did everything online.
I can walk right to the mall though. There's like a mall like right across the street. It's like a
Are the
huge
lines
movie
nuts?
theater in it. It's awesome. Some of the stores, like if you're trying to go to like Lush, that soap place, like Hot Topic, like places like that. There's like crazy lines.
Yeah, it's a little crazy out there right now.
But there's an FYE in there. You can get like just Tamagotchis or shit like that. Like
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I did all my stuffing like online. I'm pretty much done at this point, which is nice. But all right,
I got
let's get
the big ones on there.
Oh, okay, good. The secret ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could do by then. Well, we'll see. Wait, it's coming up because it's the 18th.
Is Saturday.
So it's a week from today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then we'll probably not record
7
on
days.
Saturday. Maybe Sunday or something. Then we can do like a Christmas gift post review or something. Might be fun.
I'm around like Christmas Eve and shit like that. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, me too. I have it off. All right, cool. So, we definitely got to do a post-Christmas one so we can review our gifts. That'll be cool. And I meant to say that kind of sarcastically, but it came out really seriously for some reason.
Yeah, check out
like a
the
6-year-old.
Steam sale too.
Yeah, Steam sale.
It's
Yeah,
running kind of late. It seems like why has it not started yet? Kind of ridiculous. Should be like a month long.
It's not winter yet, so I'm guessing probably on like Yule or something. They'll have the.
Yeah, I think it's this week, like Monday or Tuesday. I think it goes live.
It'll be Monday.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we could do our Christmas haul, like our shop haul. We could do a video haul, Xmas Steam haul. We could put that on TikTok. So we got some work to do, but all right, guys. Good talking to you as always. All right.
Good talking to you. Take care, guys.
Till next time.
All right. Peace out.
Space Debris Podcast.